Grizzlies game. It was just weird. It was I don't know. But okay, I got two questions, but I'm gonna ask the basic one first. D'Lo had 4 points the other night. That's not like that's not like him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What do you think is the best situation for him? Is it to with Chris Finch staggering the minutes? Do you think that'll help, or do you think he need to change the scenery? Because he been there 3, 4 years now.
Yeah, but it's like, let's see. I think staggering it would help him because like last year they were good because he could score and he could facilitate. It's like with Gobert, and here's how I'm gonna put it: with Gobert, he's turning into Mike Conley. They want him to be Mike Conley, where he's spotting up, you know, running pick and roll and getting him lobs. That's not D'Angelo Russell. Like his best attribute is him scoring the ball and putting pressure on the defense. And then the big having to be like with Jarrett Allen in Brooklyn. You know, he was hitting Jarrett Allen with lobs all the time, just him being aggressive, not him being, a facilitator. I don't need D'Angelo Russell giving me, like you just said, 4 points and 10 assists. That does nothing for my team. I think a change scenery would be nice, but it's like I don't know where he could go. So it's like I would just stagger their minutes if it was me.
I was
And
thinking
if,
this in the shower, Brooklyn, but you got too many small guards.
yeah, that's what I'm
So
like.
it won't work. It won't work. But let somebody go, let Patty Mills go or something. But yeah, keep going. I just wanted to say it.
I don't know. If it's B, like I said, I'm staggering him. It's like I said, so my line is preferably if Edwards is on the floor, it's literally like D'Lo, Jalen Now, Edwards, um, Cat at the five, and maybe somebody like Slow Mo or what's that?
you, uh,
McDaniels.
yeah, or you can do Nas.
Yeah,
Nas
Nas.
is
That's
good.
what I'm saying. If
Nas is.
Edwards is on the floor, you do Nas. You basically put it like LeBron used to do in Cleveland. So Atlanta's like you take your Gaskets out and you put somebody like Drew Gooden or Verage out, so you can keep the floor space. He can attack the rim, put pressure on the rim, because Gobert just clogs it up. And then if Gobert's on the floor, keep Edwards out and just let him and D'Lo be on the floor. That's what I would do.
Because I ain't like that when I seen that. And I was like, man, D'Lo, he ain't had the best time in Minnesota. He been very inconsistent in Minnesota. And I just think, and I blame some of it on him because at the end of the day, you are the player, you are the point guard, you do have the ball in your hand the majority of the game. But at the same time, the coaching staff is not putting him in positions to excel. Like D'Lo should never. If D'Lo has 4 points, he should have 20 shots, and he should have went 2 for 20. He should have Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? Should be
Yeah.
Applebee's 2 for 20, or Chili's, or whoever got that slogan.
Mhm.
He shouldn't take what he took 5, 6 shots the other night, 7 shots.
Yeah.
Let me go look. I gotta know how many shots he took because that just didn't sit right with me when I seen that the other night. They
Yeah, they.
5 and 8 now.
Yeah, it's just there's no flow within it.
Eight
It's just
shots. He took 8 shots.
there's
2 and 8.
there's no continuity. You just got bigger. This is not the '80s where you got a King, Ralph, Tim, David. And the thing about it is, it's not even like Gobert's a skilled big. He's just a rim protector. Like if they really want to be honest, if a team they should really look at how to do it right, they should have looked at Cleveland. That's the perfect example of how your team should have been.
Yeah, definitely. But we said this, and I gotta get my stepdad on here, man, because he's a big believer in Gobert. But yeah, man, it's an old syndrome. That 40-year-old syndrome. But they overpaid for somebody who don't do anything but the necessities. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm finna say this. I texted you this one day, and I may have tweeted. I know I tweeted it, but I think I texted you this one day. Jarrett Allen, Rudy Gobert. The
You
difference
did say that.
is, yeah, the difference is Jarrett Allen can play perimeter defense. He can catch the ball. The basics. Oh, let me start in order. He can catch the ball. He can finish layups that are like not oop wise, like mismatch, catch, finish. Right? Okay. He got more common sense than Gobert. And honestly, he's a better rim protector than Gobert. If you just because he's more versatile, he can. I was watching them highlights the other night, and it's like his angles were so off. But don't get me wrong, he gonna block. He gonna just block shots purely based off length, regardless. But like, don't. And I know Jobby with under scoop wide, whatever his job. But some of them, if he come closer to the backboard and like, or take a different angle, like don't go at the ball, go. I don't know, do something. I don't know. I'm not a premier shot blocker, but do something different because it was so many times where he could have had a block and he scared, he hesitated and all that. And I don't know, man. $40 million for that. I ain't gonna lie. He the biggest French fry in the box to me. He ain't worth nothing to. He ain't worth nothing to me, bro. And I'm just not a big fan of him at all. Like he mid, bro. He Willie Cauley-Stein. He a regular big, bro. He ain't nothing special. And freak Ant. But that's my next question. Ant is up for an extension this summer, if I'm not mistaken, or this season, right? Because Ja just got his. Ant didn't get his.
Not yet.
Okay. Do you think Ant resigns?
Where they at? Probably. I think he do. But let me put it like this. The way they going, he probably is gonna consider it, but I think he is. Because my thing is this, two things gonna have Minnesota to get better. One, if Chris Finch don't get on his HI, you know what? He gotta go. Just point blank period. And then if somebody might have to get moved. And like you said, it's either going to be a D-Lo, it's going to be a Cat, or, and to be honest, when Rudy has a chance to get traded, you're going to have to go and get rid of him. Because if it's me, he should be your focal point. That's what you drafted him for. He played great last year. He is your number one. He is the pecking order is him, it's Cat, and when Cat wants to play, and then D-Lo when they want to play. But that's the problem. They so inconsistent in a person. He's actually the only one out there that got the balls to actually score, but he can't score because you got a 7-foot stifle tower looking like a French fry in the freaking paint. So,
I'm gonna go a different way, man. I don't think he resigns, that's I don't know if maybe it's the small market, big market type thing for me because I said the same thing with LaMelo because we think LaMelo's gonna dip too. I don't know, man. He looked very frustrated. He looked really frustrated. And I think he tired. I don't think he messing with this. And Gobert got 2 years left on his contract?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. This not his last year, so I know he at least got 2 years left. So you telling me Minnesota really you pay $40 million. If I was 7 feet, I could do the same thing, bro. That's what Shaq said.
Shaq said he'll love to play today. He'll get good $50 million just to do what he do.
Bro, you paid $40 million for that? You paid $40 million.
You traded all these pieces. Yeah. You traded all these pieces just for that.
You traded 4 first-round picks. 4.
4. Unprotected.
4 for $40 million. That don't make no sense. You potentially finna lose out on your franchise player for a French fry and a Twix bar. And you finna lose valuable money. Who in the hell is gonna buy a Gobert jersey?
Other than his hometown, I do not know.
Mama, daddy, auntie, sister, brother, cousin, grandma, granddaddy. Hey, if I see another Minnesota home game, somebody got a Rudy Gobert jersey on. He don't bring you no. Ain't nobody in Minnesota said, "Oh my God, we got Rudy Gobert, championship or bust." Ain't nobody said that. And Ant is real. He cutthroat and he straight to the point. Ant, man, I'm pretty sure he gonna talk to his agent in the middle of the season. They still got this BS going on in Minnesota. bro, I'm not signing no contract. Whatever number they throw my way, I'm not signing it. Because think about it. If he signs his contract, D'Lo making 20 M's, Cat making 35, Gobert making 40 for this year and next year at least. And then you're going to pay Ant 35 too? What bench do you have? How you going to re-sign Nas? How you going to re-sign Slow-Mo? How you going to re-sign McDaniels? Because McDaniels need his bread. How you going to re-sign these folks? Because you got big French fry in the box. Like, free Ant, bro. Free Ant. I don't know where he would go. Let me think. Where would Ant go?
Do not know.
Washington.
For
He
who?
can go to Washington. He would be eligible just to sign. Because I don't think. He probably is restricted, so they'll match.
Yeah, he restricted, so they can match in off, and then
Yes.
it's the fact that Bills just got paid Porzingis. Well, if that's they don't re-sign Porzingis, then and cool.
Let me see.
So it's like,
Let me see who you got. The Jazz. And Lori, Kelly Olynyk, THT. I can't believe I just said THT in a sentence. Jordan Clarkson. So I don't know. Hold on, the Mavs.
Yeah, we did just say a win.
The Blazers.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's too many ball dominant folks. But Chauncey could figure it out. Jason,
He'll
but
figure it out.
The Mavs would be a great pick, though. The Mavs would be a great pick. I think if they can find a way to hold out for another year or two, that'll be great for them. But enough of Gobert and them.